On the afternoon of August 18th, 1973.
On the afternoon of August 18th.
Please don't read the whole thing.
The original was read by
John
John LaRoquette.
Yeah, Larry Kent did the original.
The
Yeah.
original, yeah. I
And the
just learned
remake.
that by
And he was in.
reading-
He did this too?
The remake, not this one.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really? They
Yeah.
found him and did the...
He came back for the remake. Yeah.
I like the guy who did this. I mean, he did.
Yeah.
Sawed fingers and bones. Her brother-
The girl babbled a mad tale.
Is this part 2 or is this part 1?
This is us.
Part 2.
Yeah.
All this was at the beginning?
Then she sank into California. No.
Catatonia.
Catatonia.
Like most people
Yeah,
do.
like most of the actors that come here.
But in any case, we are here right now recording the audio commentary for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Dun, dun, dun.
And my name is Michael Felsher. I'll be moderating, if that's the word for it, today's discussion. And with me here are 3 members from the cast and or crew of the film. Right to my right here, we have Mr. Bill Moseley.
Hey, lick my plate, you dog dick.
Oh, I was going to say that.
Well,
You didn't have any lines, Tom.
We have Caroline Williams, who played Stretch.
The first of many screams I'm
Are you
sure
mad
we'll
at
hear
me?
today.
And of course, we have Mr. Tom Savini, who did
Hi,
all
I'm
the
Tom Savini, yes.
special effects and makeup.
Is
I'm
that the
pinching
king
her on
of
the butt
splatter?
right now, that's why she's screaming. So what's happened so far? Dennis Hopper,
We've had credits, and they're fantastic.
and we have to watch
Yeah.
this.
Yes, we do.
Hooray!
Caroline.
Yay. Thank you, guys.
Jim Sedow, Bill Moseley,
We're number 3. We're number 3.
You're number 2.
Moseley. Dun, dun,
Hooray!
dun.
Hey.
You got right after the cast. You're up first.
I got a front. They
Wow.
gave me a front credit.
They sure did.
Whoa, that's
That was a while ago.
Right, that was
Caroline, that's
Kobe's
Mrs.
wife at
That's
the
the
time.
ex,
yeah.
Mrs.
Yeah,
who?
The
Nicholas,
ex.
yeah.
Who's
And Jerry
Jimmy?
Lambert apparently
Who was that?
Did music.
Never saw
he
him.
did the music for it, but
Yeah.
Henry Klein.
Henry Klein, who he was
You
not
can
on
talk-
our
you can
side.
say it. You can say it.
He was not on our side.
He's not going to watch this.
Carrie White, Carrie, we love
Carrie, I think
you.
Carrie was
That
awesome.
Just
wonderful.
interviewed him last
Masterful.
Henry Klein?
No, Carrie White
Yeah.
and Richard Curtis.
Oh, right,
all
Richard.
right. Yep.
Yeah, a lot to talk about.
Kit Carson.
There's
Yeah.
Kid. Yeah, he still owes me a couple K.
Kit Carson owes you money.
Yeah.
God damn it. Let's call him on the phone right now.
Boy, we never saw them.
No, actually, I
Those are
took
the
them to
silent-
lunch.
Oh,
You did?
I took them to lunch and I paid for it, and they said it was the very first time any actor had ever bought them a meal.
Do you regret that now?
Not at all.
I've worked for
And then those guys, where are they now? Probably on a yacht somewhere.
Is it Toby or Tobe?
It's to be.
It's Tobey.
Toby Hooper.
Yep. The Timbuk 3 is cool. It's a cool soundtrack from IRS Records. That is an outdated car phone antenna stuck on the windshield there.
You know what? When this movie was over, I bought my first car phone, and it was like
Yeah.
big as a bushel.
Yeah, you had to
Yeah.
hold it with 2 hands
Yeah,
almost.
I bought it in Texas at Radio Shack, and it's huge with a big case like in the trunk.
Well, come
it's
on,
like,
Radio
look, it's right
Shack.
here. Now it's on our. We all have one.
Yeah,
It's your
These
watch.
teeny things, yeah. This is singled out as one of the first slasher movies where the victims are not like Friday the 13th, naked teenagers in the woods, yuppies.
Yeah, this was the
Yeah.
yuppie film, the one that they deliberately wanted to go after yuppies in this movie.
Right.
And these are 2 prime examples right here.
Now those guys are drinking Shiner Bock beer, which is from
God, do I
Shiner,
wish I still had that
Texas.
shirt.
And you know what? That was one of the few companies that actually, endorsed or put a product in the movie.
In the movie, Shiner
Yeah.
Beer.
Yeah,
I
there
wonder
was-
what their sales, what happened to their sales.
For me alone, they went straight up. There's good old LG.
LG.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Lou Pearlman.
Lou was the guy in Poltergeist who peeks in the window and starts
Right.
eating
Yeah.
the food off what's her face, Joe,
Yeah.
her stove.
And from all the senior boys at Wheeler High to all the senior girls who are so stuck up. Oh, you're on the road to nowhere.
Oh, you mean we're on the road to nowhere? No, man,
If you go back, we'll see that cut again back in the radio station. There is that poster of the Beatles album with Yesterday, Today, and Tomorrow,
Oh,
the
the
one that
Butcher
was
block.
banned with the Butcher and the
Yeah.
Babies. And that was actually right behind Stretch there a couple of shots ago.
With a butcher and the babies?
It shows the Beatles, 4 of them in white smocks, like
Yeah.
butcher smocks,
So
and
that's
they've
sort
got
of a
babies.
mise en
It's
and-
very-
scene that relates
very-
to
it's one of
Texas
the
Chainsaw.
yeah.
Did they do it on purpose?
Yeah,
Or
I'm
Carrie.
sure
I bet
they-
you Carrie did that.
I'm
on
sure
purpose.
Carrie did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a Fine Young Cannibals poster.
Now
in
this
there
was,
somewhere,
I
too.
was scared when I was driving. I was really frightened.
You were
here.
driving the truck?
No, of course not.
Well, it's
There it
in-
is. Look, see that? There's the Beatles.
Yeah, there it is.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Now it's
See, now
inferred.
who-
Now, actually, this question it's inferred that Chop Top is driving
Yeah.
his truck.
Oh yeah.
Of course, it is not.
But you see, nobody would have noticed that poster.
Yeah. See, my kids call me Driver Bill, but I don't think I could handle that.
By the way, I saw
was
Bill's
probably John
license
Moyle.
plate today.
Exactly.
And it's called, his license plate says Chop Top.
Oh, really?
So kids, whoever's watching, if you see a car go by that's Chop Top, stop him for like a free autograph.
Yeah.
Look, FAHQ. Fuck you.
Oh man, you cannot get that. I tried to get
you
that
can't-
license
you
plate.
can't get fuck
I
you?
spelled it out. They would no. I was PHAQ.
Oh.
and they
Look,
wouldn't
they're
give
the
it to
Look
me.
at the Wallensack.
Oh
Look
no,
at this
those aren't
old
the Beatles. Those are
equipment.
the
Old
Incredibles. So
equipment,
that
man.
must be that must be
Vinyl
like
records.
a knockoff. And you know what? That is Texas, folks. That's not California.
That's right. It's so green.
That is Texas. That's just outside of
Oh, it's
Austin.
how flat it is.
It's not flat. It's rolling.
The
It's
rolling
rolling.
hills of
It's
Texas?
rolling and
Texas
green
hills?
and beautiful.
Now, was that building was behind the Statesman building where you shot the exteriors for
I think so.
Could have been. But I remember there was
Wasn't
some question because it was KOKLA, so it looked like Coke LA, and that was like people were wondering about, is that appropriate?
Cassettes. 8-track cassettes.
Yeah.
Refresh my memory. Wasn't that radio station right across from the House of Pain?
No,
It wasn't.
no, it was on the other side of the freeway, and it was next to the Statesman building.
I see. The House of Pain, by the way, is what Bill refers to as the special makeup effects chair.
Where I lost my hair and my mind.
I have video of shaving your head. It'll be on.
Oh, yeah?
On the.
Well, I'm definitely using that.
the-
Boy, there's a video of
what
Bill
do they call
shaving
it?
his
The
head on
additional-
every
what's the
movie that he's
additional
ever been in.
Whatever
look
was
at
some
Stretch's-
special edition name they'll call it.
Where did you get that jewelry? Was that just an art?
That was
director's-
Karen Hooper.
Karen Hooper.
Karen chose everything.
I like that jewelry.
It was a great shirt.
Yeah.
It was a great shirt.
LG, get in here, please.
And here it is, the world's longest bridge. It's amazing.
Fuck. Are you crazy?
And so here comes the first murder scene, the first appearance of Leatherface.
Does he say
coming up.
pig fucker?
Pig
That's
fucker.
just
Pig
horrible.
fucker.
It was such great the language that
Back up, pig
I mean,
fucker.
Kit
You're a
Carson
hell of a
created a
driver.
whole new
You go
language
Yeah.
of profanity.
What
Yeah.
I love is they make this bridge look like 2, 4, or 5 miles long, but in reality, it's you can get across it
It's like a
30
Warner Brothers
seconds.
cartoon.
Yeah.
There he is, Nubbins. Woo!
Hey, there he is.
Bill, do you know how Nubbins?
He goes, what is that? It looks like a geek.
How did Nubbins get the name Nubbins?
How
I
did
don't know.
Nubbins
You
get
must
the
know
name
that.
Nubbins?
Was he called Nubbins on the set? Because I don't remember.
Maybe Jim Sedow called him Nubbins when
No,
he was
it's in
goofing around the
script.
house in the first
It's
one.
in the script.
Yep, I
That's
bet you he
right.
was.
Oh, okay, there he is.
That's supposed to be the hitchhiker, but you know what? That was made from my body mold and my head mold.
Yeah,
Really? So
yeah.
that
So
is
that's
you.
yeah. So
it
I
actually is.
It
Bill.
actually is Bill.
that was why I called it the House of Pain when I
Bill, 40 years after you're dead, now you know what you'll look like.
no, I looked like that about 15 years ago.
Nubbins is hanging in
Then
my
I did that.
storage
What's
area.
that
Oh, he
beauty
is? You still
treatment
have it.
that what's her name? The big blonde is. She had her own reality show.
In
Anna
here?
Nicole Smith?
Yeah. And what's her beauty treatment called?
Oh, I don't
I
remember.
think it's
Nubbins?
Vitipra or Sempra or.
What's the point? What?
Well,
I
then
think it's ejaculate of
Yes,
90-year-old
I-
man, I think is what it
I-
is.
I
but,
took some.
You know, you
I took
some, I
some,
hope
and then
not.
I look better now.
Oh, okay.
It was a joke that needed to happen quickly.
Hey, hang up. 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 Hang
Is
up.
that a
I always
Mickey
That
loved
Mouse?
was so
part.
much fun.
Yeah, I love that part.
Is that a Mickey Mouse watch you were wearing?
No, it had a little airplane that circled around.
Whoa,
and
good
circled
shot.
around.
That is not easy.
No. And Tom's first
this is
effect is
just
coming
awesome.
up in just a couple minutes. It's the
Yeah, actually, when the effect happens, I am stuffed in the back seat under all this video equipment,
Right.
trying to pump blood through the head of the yuppie. This is filled with calf brains.
Oh, gross.
Now, Tom, how much of your work was cut out of the picture?
I think only the.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
There
Okay.
it goes.
Yeah,
There
his
it
head is opening.
goes.
His head is
It's going
opening.
Whoa.
It took a
Oh,
long
that
time to
is
figure out how to make
awesome.
his head split open.
And then the jets of blood.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
it is.
Nice lighting too.
Beautiful. It was like stroboscopic.
Splatter.
But just the garage sequence, you had some stuff. The underground, those
The
underground
parking garage, yeah, all that stuff was cut. I don't know. I guess I think we used everything.
Did you do that? What happened?
Super feedback.
He's so cute.
I love Lou.
I love Lou. God bless him.
Just like dead air.
And now here we have the entrance of Mr. Hopper as lefty and right.
Right, look at that. They went right off the bridge and smashed into the abutment.
Yep.
Now you can see how that bridge is actually 8 feet long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They would have been over it in like half a second.
Yeah.
But when they're getting killed, it's
not
4
in this
miles
world.
long.
This is a whole different reality.
Yeah. That's all that's left.
Here's looking at you.
Tom, that hat is probably
I love
5,
this
6
scene.
sizes too big, you think?
No, it wasn't too big. It fit him. He's got a huge head. The theory of stardom is that you have to have a big head to come across on a movie screen. You have to have a big head.
That's an interesting theory.
Cowboy, get away from there. This is an accident scene. The area is restricted. I'm not going to tell you again.
It's all right. It's all right.
Now, Caroline, you know the actor.
I know. Yeah, he was a very popular actor in Dallas. We did a ton of industrials and TV commercials and stuff together. Nice guy, great guy.
For the big game?
You know why I'm here.
Yes,
Now, Caroline, out of all the people in the movie, you worked with Dennis the most, probably, because you had the most scenes, I think,
that was 14 years
directly
ago.
with him. What was Dennis like to work with?
He just had a great technique. He knew exactly how to modulate his voice, deliver his lines,
Okay.
how to show his
Now,
face
by
to
the
the
way,
camera.
look for the
Smart
passing,
guy.
the blue trailer home that passes. We'll see it pretty soon.
What
blue
is it
trailer
again?
home
There's a
on the highway passing by.
Right.
There's a blue trailer.
That was exactly what they raised.
It's a good trivia question, answer.
Really?
Like, what color is a trailer home that goes by? Ready? Here it comes.
Oh, no.
Get ready. Get ready.
No, sir, that information.
There it is.
Now, why have you held on to the memory of that trailer home all this time?
Because it's freaky. Because Toby told me that actually Alan Jakubowicz, who did the editing, wanted to cut that out because he thought it looked tacky. And Toby said,
Tacky?
or something. There was
You're
some
kidding, it's
reason he had
great.
some reason to cut it out. It's like, man, that's awesome.
Be plain. Saves time.
I have authority from the DA's office to put you right back on the next plane to Amarillo.
Will you just do that, son? I'd like to see that authority.
I'd like to see that
Yeah,
authority.
I love that. Look at that.
He's so great.
I mean, this is.
I want to be on his television show, E-Ring. I want to be on it really bad.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll say nice things about him then.
Exactly.
Look at that.
Put it in the press.
That is. Look at that. That's just too cool.
It's Dennis Hopper.
I know.
The guy was a pal of James Dean's. You
I
know?
bet.
He knows how to work, and that's what the point I'm making about technique. He knows how to work every moment. He knows what the audience wants to see.
I know some old boys at the paper. We'll get your story out for you.
Brazos.
Well, at what point did Toby Hooper start
Brazos
spinning
means
in the
arms.
room
Brazos
as fast
means
as
arms,
he
but
could?
Brazos was also the
Oh,
battle
Dennis or
cry
Toby?
for the
Toby?
Battle of San Jacinto, to remember the battle at the Brazos River.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's got a historical reference for Texans.
And here now we see Toby. There's Toby.
There's Toby right
there
there.
he is.
There's Toby Hooper.
Asshole.
No, these are the Brokeback Mountain guys.
Yeah, there they
Yeah.
are.
You know, John Wayne is rolling in his grave. Every time you see a cowboy now, is he gay?
You saw it.
No, but I heard it. You can listen. It's here on tape.
Dennis looking like he's had a bad nightmare.
Whoa.
Actually,
Well, but you know why?
did.
Because Kobe would call action and he would spin as fast as he could to make himself dizzy. So
To
when
simulate
you,
being drunk.
when you saw him as dizzy, yeah.
This one just got to me.
We got
I didn't know exactly
professionals
what I'd
working.
heard.
Now look at the art on the walls in this motel room.
Me.
Look at that. There it is.
Yeah.
Yep. Still
The,
life.
the room is spinning for Dennis right now.
Now that is, if you look in the back, see that piece of art right back there?
Yeah.
That is the monolith. There's a still life with flowers, but there's a monolith from 2001.
Oh, really?
Well, no. Who chose these pieces of art? Look at the statue. I mean, when do you see a statue like that in a fucking motel room?
I think it's a Henry Moore.
Henry Moore.
Now, is this another product placement thing? here?
And Dos Gobanos. That's the name of his.
His brand of tequila.
Yeah, that must be 2 worms or something.
No,
Dos
yeah,
Gusanos.
Cabanos,
Dos
Cabanos.
Gusanos, yeah. But see, there's the monolith in the back. Look at that. It's a Henry Moore.
It's a.
What is he staying at? The Hilton?
This is a very nice hotel.
I guess so.
It's not from the outside of it.
I don't know, man.
Well, they
To
are
me,
having a
it's got
chili cook-off in the lobby, so it must be nice.
Oh, wait, here it is.
This is my chance to stop playing headbanging music and do something real.
Do something real.
There you go. That's the
Yeah.
line of the movie. That's the line of the movie.
Dennis had just come off doing Blue Velvet before he.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was
He
on
was
his way
still
to
franking a
Hoosiers.
little
Oh,
bit.
so go,
Yeah.
what a transition.
Well, this was the middle one.
Yeah.
He wanted to take a little break and play some golf at Willie Nelson's country club, I think.
They live on fear. They thrive on it. I ain't got no fear left. Adios.
This is a very strange hotel room.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's Dennis Hopper's hotel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I guess it would have to be a little bit off. It's interesting.
And it's a soundproof door. It's pretty amazing.
Look, it even has one of those clothes racks. So.
That clothes rack, what's it called? A Hout Boy or something?
I have no idea.
No, I mean, this is.
Well,
There it is.
There's the Fry House.
And product placement of Shiner Bach.
This is the thing you were asking Lou
Yeah.
in Texas
I
last week.
thought Lou had come up with that somehow, but I guess
No,
someone
they
else
built
did.
it.
Yeah.
It was all in the script.
A French fry.
That was
house.
my first day of work.
Oh yeah. Now we're going to see
First
Eagle
ever.
Pennell, that director that I was telling you about.
Oh, God, show him to me again. I remember Eagle,
Yeah.
but I didn't know he was in this scene.
Yeah. Eagle. When they pull back from Jim Seedow, Eagle is going to be on your left-hand side in a line of people.
Who is
Yeah.
he? Who is he?
He directed Last Night at the
Built a little
Alamo.
fry house.
Yep.
Well, that's right. Lou was in there last night.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
And Ed Harris, I thought. Look at you. You're such a cutie.
I was. I wish I'd appreciated it more.
And here's some
Well, we were appreciating it.
Thank you.
That's Eagle's. That's either LG's brother or Eagle Pennell's brother. I don't know which. The guy that. There's Eagle right there.
There he is. I
Next
see
to the
him.
guy in the straw hat.
Yes.
Eagle Pennell. Fantastic director.
Chili cook-off champion is from Norman,
And then
Oklahoma.
here comes Mr. Jim Seedow
And here,
in his introduction in the film.
and here comes my favorite actor of all times.
He's Dallas's favorite.
And look, she's got an armadillo hat.
The last roundup rolling grill chef, Drayton Sawyer!
Hooray! My favorite actor. Look at that guy. Oh yeah, he's awesome.
God bless him. The
Look at that
armadillo
outfit.
hat is Rachel Winfrey.
Yeah.
Next to her is her husband, Michael Caldwell. Caldwell and Winfrey, they're fabulous musical comedy
There you
stars
go.
in L.A.
The second year in a row. This year, Drayton, you've got to tell
Jim's the
secret
only
of
member
that
of the original cast to come back for this film.
Right?
No secret, it's the meat.
Oh man.
I got a real good eye for prime meat. Runs in the family.
You just believe everything this man says. I mean, he
Here it
sells
is.
his character
There
so
it is.
well.
Peppercorns.
Oh, that's the best. Hard shell peppercorn.
Wasn't it a fingernail?
No, it was a tooth.
Dude,
Tom loves prime meat.
Yeah.
He's just got this great look on his face, just like
He is a total freak.
And the chili is dripping all over his
Yeah.
jacket.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
I
all
know.
over the back
It's
of the
awesome.
front of the jacket there. That's funny.
That's one of the great introductions I've ever seen. That tells
is
you that
this?
we're not fiddling around.
Look at this primitive microphone.
I know, they're
Oh,
telling you
an
like
Edsel.
a refrigerator.
This place has become a bar.
I love this
a bar and
music.
grill.
And
This
don't
right
I
here.
love the band
the
practicing.
band, and they Toby and them saw that band and they said, man, keep them going.
So it's a real
The
place.
eyes of Texas are
Oh, yeah.
upon
Oh,
you.
It's still there. It doesn't look all that different.
So was it cue the parade, or did that parade just happen to go by?
I think they cued the parade.
They cued the parade.
Well,
It was band practice.
You have to tell Toby that. Look at this. Look at that working that cigarette, man. He is just awesome. That's the same cigarette from the last scene.
Exactly, but he made sure it was smoked down so he could toss it.
But
With
watch
that-
how he tosses it.
he flicks it.
Look at it, he just-
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Cut right.
Which was the same flick that I used
Yeah.
in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3
Wow.
when
Oh,
I
really?
essentially took over his role. I did the flick.
Right at the
Smoke
very
the
beginning of the
last
picture.
of the
That's where you
cigarette.
are. That's right.
And he
What,
says,
are you pulling my leg?
I'm not lying.
No, she's in Chainsaw
It's
3
there.
right
I
at the
had
beginning.
no idea.
I had a cameo
Are you wearing those jeans?
with Jeff Burton. No,
You're obsessed with the jeans,
he
Tom.
loves
Hey,
those
everybody
jeans.
who watched this
This is
movie,
true. This is
the
all-
movie takes a turn when she shows up in those jeans. They decided, yeah, I'm going to watch this.
wow.
Now you're getting as mean as a sting bat seal.
You're getting mean as a
The
sting bat, seal.
It's like come up a cloud.
Fall back.
He must have made that up.
No,
And look,
Kit
this is-
wrote it. It's in the script.
This must be a homage to how Toby describes
Yeah.
thinking of Texas Chainsaw,
Right.
seeing all those chainsaws on the wall.
Those are old hundreds. And that guy that's the head of the chainsaw store was also in a scene in Rolling Thunder.
Oh, was
That
he really?
great grindhouse movie with William
This guy
Devane.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
Rolling Thunder.
that guy
Well, so that must have been shot in Texas.
in Texas.
So there's like stock players in every city. Usually
Timbuk 3 again.
Timbuk. See, only you would know that.
Yeah.
Well,
Bill's
the soundtrack
memorized
of
the
this movie is
soundtrack.
terrific.
Can somebody land me a copy of that?
Well, you know what? Music is my life.
I was going to say that.
Hey, can I plug Corn Bugs now, or?
Can I get it on
All right,
Amazon?
never mind.
What is corn bugs?
Yeah, what is
We
corn
have a pause
Oh,
here.
that band I have with Buckethead,
Yeah.
where you can get the CDs off ChopTopsBarbecue.com.
And how much is that?
I don't
Bill?
think. I don't think.
And where can people get that?
Bill,
Is it
do
on
I
the
get
website?
do I get a free one with my Chainsaw Massacre 2
Yeah.
soundtrack?
How much for
Yeah.
shipping and handling? How does
Well, can
that
I
work?
plug my makeup school now?
Yeah.
I wish we had used some of our.
Wait a minute,
students on
just
This
grow
whole scene,
silent when
this
it
whole
comes to
scene.
that. When it comes to his
Yeah.
world famous line,
Which is?
Well, that
"Oh
whole
my
scene-
aching banana."
Who says
Oh,
that?
Well, this
The guy-
whole scene was done by Dennis Hopper without. Toby said, "Don't say a word," and Dennis did that whole scene without saying a single word, unlike us. We're plugging.
Yes, but I just say, oh my aching banana.
Yeah.
Which
No,
I never
it is
understood
awesome.
what the hell that means.
Now we cut to Jim Stevens.
Yeah.
He was amazing. He had more upper body strength than
Here it
any
goes.
human being I've.
Why would somebody say
I
that?
don't have no earthly
It's
idea.
great writing. Kit would come up with these total non sequiturs that absolutely fit the mood. Well, you know, the log is a phallic symbol, and so
Well,
is
what's the
the
chainsaw then?
chainsaw, and it's another Brokeback Mountain Boys moment.
We're
Well-
deconstructing this whole picture, and it's
And that's that same
rather
music
disturbing.
from that was in the original Chainsaw. That kind of
Oh yeah.
that
Oh, yeah.
raising, that very tense.
Well, I also heard that whoever put these chainsaws together manufactured an extra long blade.
Well, for Leatherface's blade is ridiculous.
Very hard to believe.
He's got the biggest chainsaw.
Yes, he does.
There's that cigarette.
Chicks dig a chainsaw.
Yeah, I didn't realize Dennis smokes a lot in this picture.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come all the way up here to Burt Burnett. No,
Actually, Caroline, you don't ever change clothes again in this picture. This is
Not
it for the rest of
once.
the movie.
I was clean for a while, and then I was just dirty the rest of the time.
Heard on the radio, on your show.
Look at him. Because he bites the filler. That's part of what he does.
Mike, you're going to have to put a whole section of just about the cigarette in here. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Just cut to every single shot of
Wow.
the cigarette.
Well, it's been funny. I've been talking to people. Everyone has certain memories that are just universal. Like for about Toby, everyone remembers the fact he had Dr. Pepper with him all the time.
Yeah.
I bought him a hat that held 2 cans of Dr. Pepper on his head.
Really?
With a tube that went down. I have a photograph of that if you want it.
Oh, definitely. I
So,
gotta see.
so watch for the photo of Toby Hooper with a double-barrel Dr. Pepper with a tube coming out into his face.
Right.
There was a refrigerator on the set full of Monte Cristo cigars and Dr. Peppers.
Yeah.
That's
that
how
was
he
it.
lived on it.
Slaughter on tape. You play it on the radio. Maybe then the laws will stop trying to shut me up and start helping me.
Now, he's also got a handful of pebbles.
Who does? Dennis Hopper?
Dennis,
He's
yeah.
just flicking out into the.
Yeah.
Oh. See, business, realistic business. Yeah.
This is like the
He
last.
doesn't want to play headbanging music anymore.
And do something real. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
This is like the last normal scene in this whole picture. Because after this, it all just goes straight to hell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because then.
Well, that's when Bill shows up.
When Bill shows up, yeah. Seriously, Bill's introduction to this movie changes the whole lighting scheme. Everything in this picture
Well,
changes.
look at him. He's
Yeah.
got a metal plate. Shining.
Okay, wait. Here is the best ass shot in the movie. I'm sorry.
Oh, good. Everybody
should
pause
go-
for the
Look
ass
at
shot.
this.
You're absolutely
This
right.
is
Pause for
amazing.
the ass shot. Look at this.
Let's not pause it. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
God, this is the greatest
And look, you've got a
afternoon of my
bandana tied
life.
around one of your boots.
I know,
Oh, look
so
at that.
sexy.
Oh, my
That was
God.
just-
I'm gonna start doing that again.
Well, that was just
Yeah.
your little bit of business, right?
Now that I'm
The
50.
bandana.
No,
You could-
Karen Hooper did that.
Ah, so
Oh,
you
here
can
it
start
Oh,
a
here's
fad.
Jim. Here's Jim.
You can start a fad with that.
This is so funny. Oh God, this is funny.
Drayton did it again. Number one.
Now, why does he have his name?
On the front,
On the
hanging
front
out.
of the
Yeah,
car.
so we know who he is.
And that's a radio with a bone as a handle. I think Tony
And the meat,
Hooper
the chili
made
is
that.
still in
Oh,
the
yeah.
pot
Yeah.
on the award.
Dripping all over the seat.
so here's a special request we're doing
So
this
here's a special request.
So listeners know we're playing this every hour.
And
God,
I'm-
cassette tapes.
I'm
all
doing
this
my-
equipment now would fit on one computer.
Oh, the pain, my aching banana.
It's that lefty request record. However you said it.
And he's got
There
a
it is.
corded phone. You know, he's talking away.
I just love the big spoon and the fork. That
Oh.
cracks me up every time
Here
I
it
see
is.
it.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, fudge packer. There he goes.
On the radio.
Look at the bone. See the
Look at
bone
the
handle on the
radio.
top?
Hey, you know, joke boy?
I won't. All right, what station?
Look at keep your eye on the road, Jim.
Look, he's not even got his hands on the steering wheel.
Look at the road, Jim.
Who's driving the truck?
Here it is. You nap-haired idiots.
Done it again. Hi, you cool shit.
You coon shits. Jim, look at the road. Look at the
Oh,
road.
I'm gonna die.
And he drives off the road.
Whoa.
Whoa!
That had to be John Moyo.
The last Roundup Rolling Grill.
Oh, my God.
Now it's midnight.
You're working late.
Lefty, where are you? Yeah, Kit sets up this question.
How did you get a recording of the killing?
It was on the phone because she was on the phone with that.
Right, the doodle flapper and the underliffer, they couldn't cut
Oh,
it
the
off.
flapper
Right.
jazzer. Yeah.
Because she was going, hang up, hang up, hang up.
Ain't nothing going
I
on.
see.
Oh, this is great.
So another cussing caller. You little ass gonna be in big trouble over that tape, girl.
Just the way he talked. Big trouble over that tape, girl. It was like singing. It's just the most perfect.
Well, I love his spitting is just awesome.
Oh, it was
Oh,
awesome.
God. But I just love how he goes, oh, just kind of agrees with it.
Did he just spit on the floor?
Yeah.
Nice face. Oh yeah,
Yes.
he always does.
Sure got a lot of complaints, darling.
He invites you to coffee at Big Steak, right?
Yeah.
Big state.
Oh, Big State?
Big state. At the big state.
As a request, people complain about the request every night.
I love this reaction from him.
Uh-huh.
It's just like,
That's a
what
ZZ Top album. That's Eliminator back there.
Yeah.
All right. Music is my life.
It must be.
Dude, there's Humble Pie and In a Vita da Gata. Big State.
Nope.
Here comes his line. Best line in the movie.
Huh, I guess you're waiting on this guy, Lefty?
I don't know. I kind of like My Aching Banana pretty much.
Oh, Waiting on Lefty. Isn't that some famous...
Night, LG.
Good night. God damn it.
He
Which
switched
is
again.
He just did it that way. He said, "God damn it," exactly the way Toby says it all the time.
That's right.
That's where he got it.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Lords of the New
This
Church.
is a great song. Ah. Okay, who's gonna get me a soundtrack?
Mind Warp.
Who's gonna get me one?
We'll get
Who?
We'll get me one. Don't worry with it. It's Oingo Boingo's on there and a whole bunch of different people. It's a great
Uh-oh.
soundtrack.
Hello?
Is it still for sale?
The
No, it was
Chop
only on
Top?
LP and cassette, and that was it. It has never had a CD release.
Hello, Lefty?
I just like, what is Dennis Hopper doing all this time? He's just setting her up to get
Setting her
flogged.
up, yeah. She's bait.
I had the prettiest makeup. At
Look
least
at
for a
that.
while in the movie, I looked really cute. It's kind of a shag.
Hey, Jim
my
Morrison.
haircut.
Yeah.
It was kind of a clute type shag.
Hey, typewriter.
None of the stuff.
Fluorescent bulb.
Fluorescent bulbs. Reel-to-reel tape recorder.
To me, this is when the movie actually starts.
Well,
I
yeah.
love all the other stuff. It's great.
I mean,
But if you had only kicked it off from here,
Yeah.
it's still a movie.
Well, you want to talk about great entrances. The person coming up next has the best entrance in the whole, not one of the best entrances I've seen in any movie.
Really?
It's one of the funnest and best scenes in the whole movie, and it's very chilling to me.
Well, because I remember when I first watched it, and Bill shows up, and he rises up into the frame.
He
and
just
you're like,
comes up and exactly.
and you're just like, oh, what the
What
hell is
the
going
hell
on?
is
And I was talking, and one of the things that I referred to was knowing how to use the light, knowing how to use the combination of light and dark.
And
People who know how to make
There's
it.
that sliding metal.
it's establishing your later scene of love.
But doesn't
Yes.
it look like the metal
love
door in
layer.
From
part
the original
one?
The
Chainsaw,
ice
yeah.
tub. Yeah.
That was a special
that
request from
establishes the
Toby,
ice
actually.
tub.
Is
right
it a
there.
purpose homage?
It was. Kerry White told me it was deliberate that Toby wanted a sliding metal door for that scene.
Uh-huh.
I always thought that was smoke, but I guess that's me.
That's you popping
But the
around.
lighting in this
Popping
waiting area,
popping around
it's like
in
the
there.
entrance to hell now that you've shown up.
What is
Yeah.
with this? Look how filthy these walls are.
I know.
It's all
Look,
rug.
It's all old
To
rug.
dampen the
Yes,
sound.
exactly.
Dampen the sound.
I see. The old method of soundproofing.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is
like
Burke
so
Burnett, you
retro.
know. This is
Burke Burnett
this is
touches
the Howard
There were
Stern
egg
show.
cartons on the wall in the DJ booth. I mean, come on.
And there were eggs still in them, right?
And here we are.
Almost.
Say hello to Chop Top.
Look, you hear him before you see him.
Yeah.
Don't say.
Want to buy some radio ad time?
Oh, by the way, Bill is sitting here with that complete makeup and costume on.
It's a
brought-
little,
you
it's a little
thought-
distracting.
I
to
know,
be
you
honest
thought it
with
was necessary
I
to
brought
do this.
yeah.
I brought the
Don't
coat hanger.
talk. I want to hear it. Look at the way the light.
We're working here.
Look at the way the light from the crazy light it plays on that makeup and the clothing and everything. Ah,
Can't close that. Hi, I know what you're thinking. This is weird, huh? But I can handle it.
And here, oh, good lord.
What great makeup.
oh, that was so gross. It was so
Oh.
gross.
You're my face.
Those teeth.
I have those teeth here, too.
Yeah, Bill's wearing the teeth as he speaks.
Music is my life.
Is my life. Corn bugs.
But I get too
Whenever I would watch this movie with someone who hadn't seen it, literally.
By the way, that was
no
when I
one
looked
seen it.
down, I was stepping over the cable to the camera.
Oh, really? Was that what
Yeah.
you moved that for?
I brought the hanger, too.
In flesh and
The actual
blood.
hanger, or did you just grab a
No,
hanger?
no, I've got that one.
The actual
You know,
hanger.
and plus the dialogue. The dialogue. Kit Carson wrote some of the best dialogue. He knows how to use words, man.
But he was there every day with a typewriter.
Yeah.
Iron butterfly. You know, like in a Vita de Gata, baby.
See,
You know,
he wrote Inagata de Vida, and then there was some concern that we would have to pay royalties. So I said, well, let's just say Ina Vida de Gata.
Cool.
Sure. Sure. But seriously.
That's my G spot, by the way.
Do you still
You're,
have the Sonny Bono wig, dude? Do you still have that?
Oh, I have a Sonny Bono wig do, but that's the
Not that
Sonny
one.
Bono
Not
wig.
that one.
Well,
Yeah.
you're going to get video of us putting the wig on, and it's down to here. It's down to his
Rubber
belly
man.
button, and we cut it
Oh, really?
to be back
Armadillo.
there.
Here comes Mr. Shark.
Here's Mr. Shark.
oh, Mr. Shark.
This is a scene from E.T.
Yeah.
See the shark?
Yeah.
See the Pez?
Rolodex.
I didn't like hitting the lamp away because that kind of gives away my intention.
Oh, like you're not weird enough?
Yeah. Like you're not threatening.
Oh,
at all?
no.
You're right, I trusted you up to that moment.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
Now, the birthmark is on your...
This is my salute to Sesame Street.
Oh, the little spelling.
Yeah, we just made all this up.
Wait, what is your salute to Sesame Street?
Here it
Spell
comes.
it. Watch.
Oh.
X-I-T. Exit.
He doesn't really say T. He just goes T.
Oh, good night.
So damn
And here's the Meisner technique.
Oh, the repeat exercises, yes. See, there is a use for it then. Don't they show this at the actor studio?
Yeah.
Good night.
Who's the clown on the wall back there?
Jerry Vale.
Looks like
I don't know.
It's Liberace.
It looks like Liberace.
You know that lefty request record?
Bill, did you have any input into your costume, the buttons and stuff, or was
Did you
that just
honked out today?
Oh, that. What was it anyway? The Rambo 3 soundtrack?
Of course,
Long
3
before
hadn't been
Rambo
made yet,
3.
yeah.
Do you hear the sound effect they're putting in?
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
The sizzle of
Yeah.
it.
Oh, it's the
Skin.
eating of the skin. It's so gross.
He's eating himself. Like, so the birthmark on you was on the
Left-hand side.
and it was the opposite on your brother?
On Ed, it was on this. Yeah,
Wow.
left side.
Same thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was on him.
You could autograph it to,
A
far-out
fan.
what's in here?
Record vault.
Oh, where you keep the golden oldies?
So she's hoping Dennis Hopper will show up right now.
Any minute.
No.
Oh,
Nails her right in the
man.
plate.
That's what you call a chair jumper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Good. You're plucky. You're plucky.
You cooled him off.
Look at that.
Get it in there. Get it in there. Oh,
It's an odd door to have in a radio station, but you know, what are you gonna do?
Toby wanted me to keep missing with that spike, but Bill kept opening the door.
Oh, yeah. As if the character weren't weird enough, now we're gonna see when.
Did we miss the chainsaw hitting the plate? Because the spark.
No,
comes-
you see the
sparks come
sparks.
off.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was a stunt guy.
Uh-oh.
Look what you did to my Sonny Bono wig.
Almost every time we made Bill up, we had to make up a stunt guy to look
Just
just
like-
like two guys.
Dan, his name was Dan Berenger.
Berenger.
Yeah.
He's still one of the top guys in stunts.
Hospital with a dent in my plate.
See the little saw indentation. in the plate.
Here's my favorite line.
Oh, that's just.
I like this line right here.
Well, at least you didn't mess me up.
Yeah, you're all right. You're fine.
Well,
There's little wisps of hair.
is it safe to assume that at one point the plate was completely covered by flesh?
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
and you
just
have
scraped it away.
See, that's
disturbing.
when we were doing it. We're not thinking of stuff like that, but now when you watch it,
Yeah.
it's really creepy.
Yeah. But little by little, he's worn it all off.
And all I'm doing in there is screaming.
And the clock says 6 o'clock, even though it's after midnight.
It says 6 o'clock
Yeah.
the whole time.
So the inference
Because
is the
it's a stopped
the skin
clock.
grows
It's
back.
right twice a day.
and he keeps pulling it.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yes, nasty.
There it is. Yeah.
Hurry up, Leatherface! Hurry up, get that bitch!
Caroline, you scream more in this movie than
Now, is that
anybody
Bill
else
Johnson or
ever.
the stunt guy?
Bob Elmore, probably.
Look at this. Vinyl.
Not a fan of vinyl, I suppose.
Oh no, it went out.
I think you should have stuck your lips through the hole in the 45 and sang.
That's in. We'll do that in the remake.
I live on fear. I live on fear. I live on fear.
Some more Meisner technique.
No, he told me to cry and not cry.
Oh.
He said, get into a full-on cry, just start sobbing, and then fight it. And so that's the way we did that one.
But you can cry on cue, can't you?
Pretty much. I mean, it depends on how good the script is. You know, you can just pretend it. God bless him.
That's
he's about
also
to pay the
that's a
price.
cut from the soundtrack too. Haunted Head.
Oh, it is?
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that right?
IRS Records. Look. There it is. The chop truck. Chop truck. He's gonna spit on it.
Spits on it.
He's like a dog.
King of the
peeing on a
hydrant.
pole. Yeah.
Well, even
Claiming
after he's
territory.
skinned, he spits.
Yeah.
So it's just like, can't stop.
But he's got good deep mucus spits too. They're not nothing
I
small.
wonder if he can still do that.
Oh, I'm sure he can.
And coming up is one of your most famous songs, Bill.
Here we go.
Hey! What the shit?
Hey, lick my plate, you dog dick!
fall. Man,
that
oh
him?
man. He had to do an insert because they wanted to get him as he came over the table, but a stunt guy did the fall.
Oh, okay.
Now this was a scene. We did this
spits
13
And he spits.
times.
How many times did you do
We did this scene 13 times, and I kept beating LG. Tom was kneeling down, pumping blood,
I have the hammer. I still have that.
Oh,
and,
yeah?
and the hammer kept curling over because it was rubber with a coat hanger in the middle. But we did it 13 times, and finally Toby said, "Okay, let's take it one more time." And I said, "Toby, am I doing something wrong here?" And he went, "Hell no, Bill. I'm just having fun watching." And I thought, now that's a cool guy.
You guys were so sick.
Now, what were you going to do with this?
You know, I think it was an Amy Steele moment.
Yeah, that's
If you,
good.
if you remember Amy Steele, she
Yeah.
was going to defend herself with something,
Yeah, so
even
that
though it
was-
was illogical or whatever.
Now those ice
And I think
tongs,
that's what that was.
those
but
are ice
they're
tongs,
that-
right?
For the days when they
Yeah.
had the big ice blocks.
Right.
Because it was a genuine ice house.
Yeah. Ah.
I just like the fact it's a radio station with a big tub of beer just sitting there,
I know.
for whenever you need it.
Well, and Big Reds. There were some Big Reds.
A lot of Big Red. That was our other corporate sponsor.
Exactly.
Shiner Bach and Big Red.
That's right.
Those are some good sponsors.
Yeah, that was it. I think those are all Shiner. Are those Shiner cases back
yeah,
there?
Yeah.
That's the only McCulloch. If you notice, another chainsaws. Whoa!
Oh, good Lord.
Another
I forgot he
chair
came
jumper.
through the wall.
That's all Bob Elmore. We get Bill Johnson on the
That was
close-ups,
Bill.
man.
This
Ah.
was, we were still early enough in the game that Bill Johnson didn't believe in this level of violence.
How many times
And
did you
he
hit? I'm
did
sorry.
not want, Bill Johnson didn't believe in the level of violence. He didn't want to have to wield the saw to kill anybody. It's almost like an orgy.
This is quite a scene going on here.
It's
God.
just so ridiculous. I mean, God, no
Look,
one.
there's Welch's. I saw
Look
a
at
couple
him,
of
man.
corporate
It's
sponsors.
so masturbatory.
Oh, yeah, you're getting sprayed.
He's coming.
It's a face shot. It's a face shot.
Exactly.
Yeah, this scene has a lot going on in it, man.
Okay, everybody thinks it's glamorous to be an actor in a
Yeah.
movie.
I know,
Look
look
at
at
her,
this.
man. She's screaming, crying.
And it's still 6 o'clock.
Yeah. Well, time to stop.
not even-
That's
not
Bill
e-
Johnson.
There's
Now we're
Bill.
talking.
Now we're Bill Johnson.
Yeah.
Now look at this. Is that mise en scene or what?
Wow, I don't even know what that means.
It sounds very French, though.
It does.
Yes.
I read it somewhere in a filmmaking book.
That's nice.
No, but it has to do with what you see
And
in
going
the
back and
frame.
forth.
Right.
Look at
They
Bill
sped the
Johnson.
film up.
The
Bill
composition and what you see in the frame.
Bill is a sick son of a bitch. Look at him.
How good are you?
Whoa.
He's taking.
I
it
got the
literal.
medal, baby.
You are awesome in this scene. Well, both of you guys are.
Well, Caroline's reasoning it out. She's trying to figure out how to get the hell out of here without jumping this
Yeah,
thing.
but
She's
this
about
is
to have a
so-
chainsaw dildo.
Yeah.
But this is about as sexy as it gets.
Look at that scene. Look at that. Look, her legs are wet.
Yeah.
You guys
That
are
long
so
blade.
sick. You're sick. You're
There's
You don't
little-
think
sick.
that people watching this are thinking the same
Making me-
thing? We're helping them out. We're diffusing it for them.
Yeah. You got to get, when you go to a conventions, you got to get a shot of just
Yeah,
the
that's it,
saw
yeah.
on your thigh.
You
Well,
know
I'm
what? You
trying to
can
get
freeze.
I'm trying to get T-shirts made.
Yeah.
Of
Look at
the
this, look,
saw,
look.
A tilt up.
Yeah.
We're trying to get this one worked out.
That's pretty hot right there.
And you know what? Those teeth on that saw are sharp sons of bitches.
Yeah, I
would
man.
imagine they are.
So
Yeah.
this was not a very friendly little sensation going here.
Oh, he
It
touches
is for
you
us.
with them.
It
yeah.
is for us.
But I was in the shape of my life on this movie, man.
Oh, you were.
Yeah.
I was.
Hey, you're still in pretty good shape.
Are you really?
Well, you know,
Are you really?
if I ate really boring food and ran every day for like 2 weeks, I would look like that again.
Oh my God.
Oh!
That is. Look at that. Look at him.
And that's not a body double.
And he's,
No,
he's-
it's not.
No.
Oh
Ye
my.
hoisted on my own petard.
Yeah. Well, look at Bill. Bill's rolling his tongue on that one.
Well, this seems really about.
This is hot.
I think this is really about man against technology, really, when you get right down.
I don't know. Oh, look at that. Look at him.
Oh, he's getting way too happy.
You're the best.
Yeah.
Junior.
Using that little quiet
Sex of the saw.
He's got the body of the saw against
yeah.
his crotch.
Yeah.
Well, you want.
No, that is his. That is his.
Oh, he's.
That's his
Look at
wiener.
that. Look,
Jeez.
there's a shot. You need this shot
That's
at
right.
conventions.
Oh.
I love this shot right here when it's between her legs like that.
Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa! 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 On top of those boxes. Get on those
Oh
boxes.
man! No good.
Leatherface had his
Where
first sexual
good
experience.
times happen. The clock says where good times
man.
begin.
And then let's not forget what Leatherface does right before he leaves the room.
He
But why
got a
doesn't he
lap
just-
dance.
Why doesn't he just split you in half here?
And he just takes the
Because he's
whole
fallen
stage.
in love with me.
He's
He
high.
has fallen in love with me. He's removing every
Yeah.
distraction that could turn my attention from this
Wow.
mighty saw.
This is Beauty and the Beast. is what
That's
this is.
right.
And
And
then-
that's Bob Elmore, and he wrecked that
Yeah.
thing in a single shot.
I thought I thought it was
this is great.
when men come, they have to kill.
I know.
Some men-
Ew.
It's Beauty and the Blade.
Yeah,
Beauty
that's
and
right.
the Blade.
He's just waving it around in front of him.
Oh man.
Well, if LG finally.
Well, no, he's not dead. He's just passed out.
He's a
He
he's
should
a
have been
He's
unconscious.
only
After,
unconscious.
after the first hit, he should have been unconscious.
You get that bitch?
LG is like a cyborg. He takes all of
Oh,
this
see, he's
abuse.
lying. Look, he's lying. He didn't get her.
Well, he loves her. He's in
Yeah.
love. Leatherface is
We
in
got a
love.
bonus body here.
Now, nobody knows.
Oh, he takes his
Yeah.
hat.
My plate, you bitch! You got her? Did you get her good? Slap me.
You change emotions on a dime in this. You're angry one second, then like the next second you're really happy about everything.
Yeah, somebody might think that you're, psychotic. or
Yeah, or
something.
having like a personality disorder.
I got Abbey Road in my little pack there.
Oh, that's right, because you stole stuff from the
Yeah,
station.
I
too.
love when you
Wasn't
gallop
enough
out with that hat on. Where's the? Go get that damn
I gotta
hat,
go
Bill.
get that. And I got that little bicycle
Giddy,
horn.
a little giddy up.
You did have priceless ad libs.
And then he honks the clown
Yeah.
horn.
Like he's Harpo.
And look at you. You're not just gonna
I
be
am
a.
filled
You're
with
not a
purpose,
fading
goddammit.
violet. Yeah, that's right.
Don't you forget it.
FYC. Yeah. Look at that.
Well, your job's certainly over.
Yeah.
They can't
They
get away.
can't get away, so I'm going to go after them.
You are.
Because realistically, you should probably run in the opposite direction. But
And
no,
see,
you're
LG
pissed.
is covered with a tarp, so you don't know that LG is. They
That's
got
right.
LG. That's why you say later, they got you too.
God damn it, Lefty, you're late.
And that was a looped line, and looping destroys movies, man.
I thought that looked great.
It
I
just
never would have done it.
But no ambient sound, terrible, terrible. I loved the driving scene. That was so
Yeah.
easy. All I did, they pulled me along in the Jeep while the wind blew through my hair, and I got
Look
to
at
feel
that.
cool.
Oh, that was that's a stick shift.
I
Look
drive
at you.
a stick. I was driving a Chevette at the time.
Whoa, look at you're an
For
ass
God's
kicker.
sakes.
Is that really you?
I did not do the
I'll
driveway. I
take
did the
credit
back
for it.
out.
I think
Yeah,
it was
what the
you.
hell?
That's you.
That's me. Looking very Elizabeth Ashley.
This is Psycho music.
Yes.
Yeah, Psycho. Jerry Lambert.
That whole theme was a variation on Psycho.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're absolutely.
And what's behind you there? Headlights.
Just headlights and street lights.
Street lights, right? Look
It
at
was so
you.
beautifully lit. He made me look like a queen. There's one shot where I'm looking in between the ribs of the crazy playground.
Yeah.
And the moonlight is on my face. I'd taken my mother to see the movie, and she said, "Oh, honey, you look so pretty there."
I didn't
She
saw
spent
this.
the whole movie like this.
This, by the way, was the first night we shot. I think was out at Texas Battleland. I think
Yeah.
this was the first night.
Is that still there?
No, it's
No,
all gone. It's an
all of
RV
it's gone.
park now. It's out in Gerald,
Remember,
Texas.
they had a huge Luma crane or a giant crane with a bunch of lights on it, and
A
there were
Musco light.
and there were Musco light, and there were
Musco
those
lights.
moths. Remember, they were the size of birds.
They were the size of birds.
and they were
huge.
hitting the Musco lights and causing these brilliant showers of sparks.
But
Lovely,
remember,
lovely.
remember how just completely groovy it was to be out there at night. What an incredibly scary place it was.
Totally into
This
it.
place was scary because you were afraid if it touched you, you'd get infections because there was rust and sharp metal everywhere.
There was no way to know
Boy, I
where,
didn't
where
think
what
about
was
that.
what and where was where. In all that tall grass, this was the.
Right,
Don't
the-
I look gorgeous?
Right, the
Those
berry
blue
shots on-
eyes.
yeah,
it
look
is
at
a-
you.
it is a
My
very
mother
nice-
was so thrilled.
There's not a stitch of this place left. You couldn't.
Yeah.
You would not be able to tell.
The ground
and
remembers.
The way he used, yeah,
Uh-oh.
and the way he used these ribs. And he kept telling me,
We're doing the audio commentary.
He kept telling me,
Chainsaw right
"Don't
now. I have to
run."
hang up.
Tom, did you
He
just
told
take a
me-
call?
I just took a call. You didn't know it, did you?
No, I didn't. Until you started talking to someone who wasn't here.
This is the only time that, what is that, a Dodge Neon? I mean, how, it's the only time that it looked like a K car is like scaring somebody.
Right.
Yeah, the station wagon.
Yeah, look what it is. I mean, it's just like it's like a cheesemobile.
Now this wasn't set. This
Look at
was
that
already
car.
there.
It's
yeah.
like, you expect a suburban family to get out of there. Oh my God. Suburbs? Psychos? Which is worse?
But no, wait, it's Dennis Hopper. Very late.
He is scary. He looks scary in that shot.
Whoa! She goes.
Was that you?
That was me.
Wow.
I love.
Beth Neufeld did the actual fall.
I love what he stretches out to you. I love this.
yeah.
Oh, I love this so much.
Damn, I used you, girl. I'm here now. Grab
And what are you holding on to? Like it looks like weird moss or something hanging in the.
Like roots
Oh,
of
this
trees
is just yeah. What is
Don't
that?
you cry,
Moss or
little sister.
roots? Look at that. Dried up, old, tucked up arm.
That's Mama.
That's yours?
No, I was saying it's Mama, but it's
Oh,
not.
Mama! Oh, Mama! Look at you! Come on, girl! Come on! She's got
I'm
it!
holding hands.
Hooray! Oh no!
The thing is, Dennis, I don't think
I
is
did
even aware he's
all my
holding it
own
until he
falls
holds
in
it
this
up later and
sequence.
goes,
I
oh,
did
that's
all my own falls in this sequence.
Oh, that's awesome.
And a boyfriend came to visit me on the set, and I had to spend the whole time falling down this tube. I never saw the guy again. It was the end.
Well,
He
because
wasn't, he
you
wasn't
were
right for you, honey.
bruised.
No, and
Bruised beyond
filthy.
belief.
And we couldn't
Look at
get
you.
the party started on this slide. We couldn't make it slippery enough for me to go down. I had to actually start using my feet.
Yeah, we can see that you're doing that. Yeah.
Ah,
falling again.
Holy shit.
He just looks up there. I'm like, wow, is this what I get? Is this what I get?
Wow.
Whoops, sorry about that.
There's something.
that was an actor's studio moment.
There's something symbolic.
But what is that? Is that
about
a K car? Look at it. It's a Chrysler. And it's just a cheese car.
But it's scary. It's terrifying.
It is scary. It's scary. It's scared stretch
But
right
he's
into
got the saws.
into the smoke room.
Dennis
got the
Hopper is
saws
driving
and
it. It's
that's
a
it.
scary car.
Yeah, that's right. There it is.
There's
The
the
Matterhorn.
Matterhorn.
Chainsaw Heaven. Davy Crockett. Daniel Boone.
And
Texas Battle.
Look at him twirl around. Watch him
that's a
turn.
nice shot.
Yeah,
just
look,
right
there's a
there.
pyramid, and then there's the Matterhorn. What is that doing at Texas Battle?
Look at the smile on his face. He was laughing his ass off. They couldn't get him to stop
They
laughing.
didn't know how to build the Alamo.
So they
Yeah.
built a pyramid.
The pyramid and the Matterhorn. And he's got a cool like a chainsaw chain harness.
Yeah.
Look at him run. He's so small next to those giant.
I love it because it's so funny. He stops and does a little kind of a puny kick on the. Look, there he is. Oh, he opens it with his hand.
He's gonna crash through.
I know, he's supposed to crash through.
Well, he's polite enough to open
Oh,
it.
here comes the gut scene. I bet you Tobe will have some fun thoughts about
Oh,
that.
this one was so. It was just done so. It was second
know,
unit.
That's
It was
pretty
very-
great. Well, that's fantastic.
That's pretty great.
there
Yeah.
was-
They used real guts in the scene coming up. They used literally. They went to the slaughterhouse and got
yeah.
a bunch of tons of guts.
And fat.
Cow and
Rendered
Yeah,
Yeah, and
fat.
blood, and they stuck it in the wall.
And it
so,
smelled. Remember
yeah.
how hot it had been?
Ugh.
And the smell emanating from there. Oh my
That
god.
was.
some
It was
funky
very hot
stuff.
in there.
Ah, here we are. There's Daniel Boone. Remember
There's
the
the
Alamo
blood.
Cowboy? See, it's a recurring motif. Uh-oh. Oh, my God.
Gee, what's in here?
Don't touch that. Oh, what do you think it is?
Could be any number.
It's not Caro syrup, buddy.
This
Here
one,
he
they're
goes with
just
a
storing
mighty
all their
kick.
excess guts behind this wall. I just-
Uh-oh. Yeah, this is the guts, the gut wall.
I don't remember who was pumping
Ew.
that blood.
I think it must have been John Vulich.
Yeah.
Maybe Gino Crognoli. Here we go. Uh-oh.
Here comes the guts.
Look.
Oh, God.
Lovingly yours from the slaughterhouse.
But
It's a hand.
It pulsated out.
Yeah, it was
It
great.
did.
The Devil's Playground!
Yeah.
I'm bringing it down!
I don't think Dennis, from this point on, says one thing in normal volume. In the rest
So
of
he's
it.
trying to bring the house down.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
cutting everything down.
Bring it all down!
He's just jumping.
There's somebody
I
up
love
there
it. He
dumping
just runs
stuff.
off
Yeah.
screaming. He just runs off screaming.
Yeah, that's
all we need
awesome.
to see.
He is cuckoo. Plus, he's got a red and a yellow chainsaw, if you notice, and the big gray one.
But there's something about the cowboy outfit, the cowboy hat, and
The big
and
Yeah.
holster.
Just for the, yeah.
He's clean. this scene coming up, I was in Chop Top drag, and I peeked through the door when you guys do your weird dance to the haunted calliope.
Exactly.
Wow.
The love dance, and that really, I was looking through a crack in the door and I'm going, this is scary.
What's going on here?
Well,
Here's the lines. Oh, here you can hear.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys were still out there.
Yeah, we were making that up. Jim said, what did I say? And I said, talk about the eyeball pate. Oh, yeah.
I'm remembering back at how hot it was in there because it's really hot in here too.
Well, we're trying to get you back in where you were.
Right there. Yeah, right.
Transport you.
Yeah.
This is so awful. I'm so happy to get out of there. It was
It was just so dirty.
Okay, now.
dirty, sticky,
Hear that?
smelly.
Yeah, but hear that off-screen line?
No head wound. No head wound. No fancy rolling, grilling, go-go. Ain't no fool. Kisses. Don't forget.
That was all done in that drop shot in the poor man's process in the rolling grill at go-go when I'm like sewing up nubbins.
Peel that pig and slice him thick.
All right.
And he put it here.
That's my sweet meat.
Big pregame brunch tomorrow means a ton of croissant sandwiches. Oh, I love this town. Hey, you nitwit back in here.
He's always off to beat somebody.
He's just like you. His mood and personality changes every 5 seconds too.
Must be a family trait.
Now that looks like a bunch of hooks that you might just kick over.
Yeah, I think that.
Don't kick those over.
Whatever you do, don't kick those
Don't
hooks
kick the
over.
hook over.
Oh, this is awesome.
This is a snuff movie at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, you know what's so great is the meat sounds when he holds up the little faces and pieces of chest. There's a kind of a wet meat sound.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's so. Oh.
Well, when he puts it on your face, Caroline, it's just so you just hear it squishing and
It's also
It's disgusting.
You know what's interesting? After he cuts the face off, which he doesn't really do, of course, it's a prop that we made. We made it separate from designing.
it's a
Lou's
prop
makeup.
that you made. Oh, gee, I didn't know that.
I hope so.
But
aside from Lou's makeup, which was it had flesh around the eyes
Ooh,
and the
the
mouth.
wet sound. Yep.
At one point, we put the mask on Lou, and it fit.
Oh,
it fit.
really?
It did
the
fit.
mouth
It fit
like-
perfectly.
Yeah, and it was designed totally separate. It wasn't
Is that the
supposed to.
face?
Oh, that's disturbing.
Okay,
Is that
here's
the
the
face?
meat sound. Now,
Oh,
that's the
see, and
chest.
you knew exactly how to make these.
Some of it's
Parts.
opaque and some of it isn't. And it's just,
It's just latex.
And
With,
Toby's going, okay, Bob, hanging up on the hook.
Oh.
And I have video of this whole scene with Toby directing him.
Oh, really?
Hold it up. Turn it so we
Yeah.
can see through the face and all that.
Well, it's also funny, we got Leatherface with, the smallest chainsaw around, man, the electric carving knife.
Well, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How petite of him.
Yes.
well, that's when he's doing his artistic statements. With
Yeah,
the body,
that's
so,
right.
Oh,
there it
there's
is.
the face. I brought this to Dallas last week. I still have this thing.
Yeah,
It's
we
in great
saw that.
shape. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
There it is. He puts his finger through it. That's awesome. There it is. Yeah, check it out. Try it on.
New future mask
Yeah.
for himself.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, don't kick him over. Damn it.
We said don't kick it.
Stretch.
Dumbass, you'd think you'd fallen down a big hole and hit your head.
It's you, darling.
It's my love. It's
that-
my
is that-
love.
I think we're back to this Bill now, isn't it?
That's Billy, right?
No good.
It doesn't really matter. That's Leatherface.
I can't remember. That is Johnson. Yes.
Yeah.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Johnson even did all the peeling stuff, because by then he was starting to realize that unless he was willing to do some violence with the saw or the
He wasn't
knife or
gonna be
something,
in
he
the
wasn't going
movie
to be in
at all.
the movie.
What, did he have an objection to doing that?
He did not like violence. He didn't like the violence of the film. He's a pacifist.
I see.
But it is a love story, so.
And it is a love story. Look how sweet and kind he is. I mean, for a big guy,
Cook's out here and he's chewing ass like a whiskey.
He's just hiding you
sure,
behind
that's like a mistake.
your little Jim
You gotta-
impersonation.
Gotta go fast to catch it.
Don't bamboos or don't even kill.
He kicked your ass.
What are you doing? You trying to hide something? Get that eyeball pate working. Hey!
Poor Lou. He loses face.
Loses half the side of his body, and he's still spitting though.
He's still spitting and kicking.
Can you help me get out of here?
See, Carol, you're very
Feel
smart.
a sense of panic.
Here we are.
Here, wear this disguise.
Oh.
Wear this disguise. Nobody will
No
know.
one
who
will
you
know.
are.
Join us. Yeah, join us.
Yeah, Leather said, you'll love this. This is great.
It's wet.
It's wet.
Whoa.
It's Lou.
And that nose.
And you're
Not a-
gagging.
I was gagging. That is not acting. That is gagging. I was ready to vomit the
Was
whole time
it-
we were in that room. It was so
was it-
gross.
Was it wet inside?
It was sticky and smelly and wet and utterly gross.
Yeah.
Oh,
Take your
God. I
put
just
your
feel
arms
the
down.
welling sense of nausea as I sit here.
We probably put blood or something inside of it. Because it was fresh off him. We probably
Oh,
did.
where's the hat?
That's the
Hey, that's
Oh,
my
here it
hat.
comes.
Hey, Bubba, that's my hat. See, I don't get to keep the hat. Hey, wait a minute. I claimed it.
Oh, this is just sick.
Well, you're taking on his identity. Oh, that is some sick stuff right there. Is that little button? Is that a picture of Mayor Baba?
Yeah,
or
Leatherface is so proud of his work.
Oh, here is this.
The
This is when I
dance.
was peeking I was peeking through the crack of the door, going, "This is really wrong."
Oh, and you didn't think that when you looked in the mirror.
Well, this is when, for me,
We're a part of the assault on our
it was,
culture.
yeah, it was no
we
longer
participated.
it was no longer just a movie. Now it was serious. Seeing Stretch spinning with those thighs and those grazed
Those bloody,
arms.
bruised,
That's the
horribly
smokehouse.
dirty
They're all smoked.
body parts
Yeah.
everywhere. Horrible crap all over my face.
Now Toby had, this whole rope gag was awesome. This rope gag was really smart, I thought, because it looks like, of course, that Stretch has about 40 feet of rope. I love this gag.
She almost has enough.
Yeah, it's if you realize that it's not the rope she's attached to. It's awesome.
Now, wait a minute. Explain this
Now
to
Tom
me.
actually made those. Look, see the wall has got a bunch of faces stuck in it on the left.
I
there.
know, I know.
Tom made that, right? That's cool. Look, here it is.
about
And you can't quite reach the face.
Oh, it's just...
Look at that. See?
Yeah, you think there's more to it.
Yeah.
That's, oh, yeah.
And you can't reach the face.
It's just, it's like, get it off.
Look at
get
that.
Off.
That is.
This is a living hell.
It is,
Yeah.
and then LG wakes
And then it comes up into the foreground.
You're wearing the guy's face, and he wakes up. Honey, what are you doing with my face?
Look at this. This is the grossest thing.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you do in a situation like this? It's kind of awkward.
You
know?
spit. Yeah, you spit.
What
And
do you say to somebody who's...
Oh, that is so gross.
well, also, I smashed his head in 100 times. This guy is a
He just-
tough Texan.
I know, you
cut
think
half
it'd be
his body
bumpy.
off. He should play Jason next time.
Yeah.
You can't kill
And
LG.
he just spit.
Yeah.
And he's taking the whole her wearing his face thing really well, I think.
Yeah.
Darling, don't be scared, darling.
Does he even realize it?
When he stands up and he just starts. Oh,
And
this
those are Texas Longhorn shorts, by the way. The pattern on those is Texas. We were in Austin, man.
Michael, he walked down the street in this makeup.
Yeah.
He did.
Oh, he did.
His skin makeup, yeah. He
Did
walked out to see what the
anybody roll-
cars would do.
Oh my
Did
God.
anybody video it or tape it or anything?
Here it
Of
comes.
him, well, no.
Here comes my favorite line.
They got you too.
They got you too. Oh, you're awesome in this. I love this scene.
Because Carolyn can't even recognize because she's wearing his
Well, see,
face.
but he doesn't know. His face is gone. How could he?
No.
Yeah.
At this point, he's probably just not having the best day. So
When he said, "Oh, now this is also awesome."
yeah,
Because how are you going to trust a guy with a butcher knife whose face is peeled off?
Whose tendons do no longer control
Look at that.
fingers.
Look at his exposed
Look at
ribcage.
that. That is awesome.
He looks like a slab of beef you see hanging in a meat truck.
It's like
That's
he's
a
stabbing.
9.5 hour makeup.
Oh, that
9.5?
was awesome.
He came at 2 o'clock in the morning for a 9.5 hour makeup. On the video of us
What's he
making
doing with
up,
that knife
little
now?
Leah, 9 months old,
Oh, that's
Daddy,
awesome.
she's watching us do this to him.
Oh, God.
His daughter?
And she
My
didn't
daughter,
grow up
my-
Oh, your daughter,
warped.
yeah.
She's got children and everything. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, wow. This is great.
I
I'm
guess
falling
I'm
apart
falling
on you,
apart,
honey.
honey.
Oh, this is beautiful.
I'm sorry,
And
I'm
what you do? You put his. Oh, you put his
put his-
face.
Oh,
up.
that's
Oh,
right.
that's
So
awesome.
so that's when we saw for the first time that it actually fits.
But I'm convinced he's not dead.
He's
just
saying
resting.
no, and he wants you to keep his face.
Gino did this. Gino
Yeah.
Crognale did this entire sculpture in the dark. Gino, I said, turn the lights on. He was over in the corner in the dark sculpting all this, and it's anatomically perfect.
And didn't Toby want a lot of blood, so a lot of the detail was
Yeah,
lost?
well, we
Yeah.
kind of compromised on
Right.
that. We didn't want to cover the detail.
Look
and
at this.
I didn't get to cry pretty through any of
Well,
this
this is
movie.
beautiful. This is a
Toby
beautiful
said,
moment.
It's a
Don't,
touching gesture. It
Yeah.
really
don't
is.
cry pretty.
Yeah, because look
Because
at
I would
'cause
try to do the romantic
you
soap
arranged
opera
it nicely.
crying.
You take time putting the man's
Do you
face
give him?
back
Do you
on.
give him the hat though?
I love him.
Do you give him my hat?
And I was really crying.
Well,
I wanted
yeah.
to get the fuck out of there,
Well,
man.
it was sad.
I'll do anything to get out.
Oh no,
Put the
no, that's my hat.
Put the hat.
Oh no, that's a Texas gesture
Yes,
right there. He
it
put it on his
is.
chest,
But
like
is-
he's listening
but-
to the
but
Star
is he
Spangled
gay?
Banner. Is he gay?
Does that mean he's gay now?
No, it means his hat's over his heart.
I'm really tearing up here.
Oh, sweetie, I have video of you crying your ass off, and Toby was saying something to you when you had the mask on about
Yeah.
crying, and you said, I'm crying my ass off. Can't you see it?"
Yeah. Look at you, right under the sausages.
No, those aren't sausages. Those are legs.
Yes.
Well, there
those
were
are-
some sausages up
And
to the left there too. Yeah.
forearms.
I think they were penises.
Oh,
No, they
stop.
weren't penises. We made no
That
penises.
You made
is
no
a
fake
great
penises?
big salami.
Now here's this incredible set that Carrie White.
The incredible set.
Look at that. God,
And you
that's
know, you don't get to
amazing.
see all the stuff. There was
No.
hanging, almost a
Chill
skeleton
Wills.
sculptures.
Chill Wills. I mean, it was Slim Pickens.
Was he?
Yeah, I remember riding the bomb down from.
That's right, on the
Dr.
plane. That's
Strangelove.
what I was
Yeah.
thinking of, the plane.
It was amazing, this place.
Nobody but Papa, you whole
Now, Bill, isn't it true that with all the dust and mold and crap in this room,
And ink.
everybody got sick but you?
I didn't get sick.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
didn't
didn't
get sick.
Nope. I literally had 1 day off through the whole shoot.
I was drinking tequila, and Bill Johnson kept coming in with these Chinese herbal balls. It tasted like tar. They were horrible, but I kept eating them. And
It was
you
bull
healthy.
semen, Kobe bull semen.
yeah, Kobe
Yep.
Bull Seaman. There's Nubbins. That was a tough voice to do. Hey, lick my plate.
More money lost. I never get a break. Work night.
So Jim's just trying to run a business.
Now, what we also realize is that Chop Top has come back from Vietnam. He's got a bunch of money for his
around.
head, and he wants
Yo.
to open up Nomland.
Sawing down your own house.
Is that what you say?
Yeah, he doesn't want to. You know, I don't really want to get in. I don't want the
Yeah.
family meat business kind of a drag. I want to open Nomland, like a
Nomland.
Vietnam-themed entertainment park.
Oh, good. Yeah.
It's a smash. It's Nomland.
That's right, because you're running around with the fire extinguisher, just promoting
Yeah.
the whole idea. That's right.
Napalm.
Get that thing out of here. Maybe it cracked the main butane tank. It's up there.
See, my hand went in the neck of Nubbins. That's my disco box. But my hand, my hand went back into the back of Nubbins, and I could work his jaws.
Really?
Yeah. Well, you made the thing.
Oh, I
Well, no,
remember
because as you were saying that, I was wondering if
Yeah.
we purposely did it so you could do that.
Yeah.
one of the things
Like
that
a
was so
dummy.
much fun
Yeah,
about
like,
this
hey,
set
bro.
is getting to run up and down and jumping, and it was
Yeah.
just so athletic and fun.
Don't quit, don't this cook show. Sell off this turkey. It's time. It's in the air. It's what the public wants.
What is it?
Want to hear that again?
It's Nomland.
Ow! What the hell was that?
That's the plane right there, isn't it? The Slim Pickens airplane?
Could have been. I love jumping around.
This is a bad dream.
Yeah, you literally plunged into hell at this point of this movie. You're beneath the earth. You don't even know where you are anymore.
Well, it's so cool because there's so many weird little tunnels and things.
Nooks and crannies everywhere.
Open the door.
Go look at it. Get your butt moving, boy. Go up there and look
Now
at
here comes Stretch. Stretch is going to be born. Her courage.
It's a hit. It's a bang. It's a
I just love she just escapes right in front of them.
Here she goes. A big crazy booger.
A big crazy booger.
And here's a little Nubbins voice too.
Did you see it?
Yes, no, I didn't see that.
Didn't you? Don't you get out, boy? Told you to go check it out, boy.
There was a pause and Bill
Yeah.
filled it.
He did.
Yeah.
Jim is just perpetually annoyed by his whole family.
through him.
I just love the fact he can't stand anybody anymore.
That's all but, bro.
That's all but, bro.
He does that. Whoa.
Jim's reaction is priceless. Like, what the hell was that about?
And he's still chopping away at
Yeah,
beans.
he's just sawing.
In between going to play golf at the
Yeah.
Onion Creek Country Club with Willie
That's
Nelson.
a pretty good job. Yeah, he's a hell of a
Oh,
saw.
he made out like a son of a gun.
Ah, here we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
An emotional scene.
Oh, here we go. There's brother.
Yep. It's Franklin.
Franklin.
Cut open.
How does he know? I mean, there's nothing left of this.
No, he,
Well, the
he gets
wheelchair
a
is
vibe.
is a pretty big.
Oh, so that was
Yeah.
his brother.
Paul,
Yeah, he gets
Paul
a vibe.
Partaine's character from the first
Yeah,
movie.
Paul Partain. The dear departed.
Yeah.
Recently departed.
Yeah. So we found out there's a familial connection here.
Yep.
I just love the great touch of the flashlight that he was
Look
holding.
at him ready
He's still
to.
there.
Yeah, it's
He was
awesome.
ready
Yeah.
to laugh his ass off every minute.
And
This
it
guy.
Last die off.
Look, he got cut right in his face. I mean, the skeleton did.
Ew.
Because we never see exactly, where Leatherface cuts him up. We just know he does
Yeah.
it a lot. So now we're actually seeing the damage
Yeah.
that's done.
Don't you cry, my brother.
Well, he's not crying now, man.
No.
Don't you cry, my brother. It's a dried up skull.
What's wrong with this person?
Yeah, I think Dennis Hopper has gone round the bend at this point. He is not
Yeah.
coming back.
Yeah, this is actor's studio or something. I don't know what the heck's going on. Well, that's nice. He cuts a useless piece of wood.
And then he just stands
Go
there.
get him, buddy. That's a good line. There's like two movies going
It
on
is.
here.
People have commented it's just like Dennis Hopper just running around sawing stuff up in his own little movie.
Look at that light. Now that, see, those are,
That was
This is
great.
all the Kerry White stuff
Now,
that
this
you
is
don't
the
see.
these are the dioramas.
Yeah.
These things were amazing.
They are amazing. Especially the yuppies on vacation. Like there's a family sitting in like little sun chairs.
This place was full of that stuff.
It
It
was
was
so
like a
cool.
museum that you walked.
When it also had 100 skeletons from India that were like real skeletons.
Real
Oh, yeah.
skeletons.
Well,
And-
Kerry said he got like all these lamps from all these different places and
Yeah.
just stuck them in everywhere he could.
They got these cheap skeletons of real people, and I think there was some concern that this was we were cursed because we were working with
Real
real skeletons. Everything in this, well, look at it. Everything was a cool detail. Where's the little family? I love the little,
They
the
really
little
covered
vacation
it.
family.
I
There they
remember
are.
them shooting
There
and
they are.
covering
Oh, yeah, they're
all
just
right, there they
vacationing
are.
on the beach. This family has a sick sense of
Look at that, a little stoplight. I know, we're a very artistic family.
Yeah.
That's what's so cool about it.
You're pack rats. You keep everything.
Whoa! There he is. I like that. Yeah, all right.
Listen, I remember the first time we shot this.
Yeah.
And he comes bursting out. I literally turned in one frame of film and was gone. Because there was basically no rehearsal with
Yeah.
that deal.
Oh no.
There's not a lot of acting here. You just
And
genuinely
that's
scared.
Elmore. That's
Yeah.
Elmore.
And I have a reel, and you guys did this about 20 times.
I know.
It's amazing. I mean, you were not only plucky, but you had the stamina of an Olympiad.
I did, man. I was in shape for this. I was ready
Wow.
for this. Oh.
Dennis just completely screwed you up.
Here comes a good. There's good looping. That was looping. That was awesome looping. I remember when you did that. That was in fact. Oh, this is awesome.
This was hysterical.
Kid Carson.
Okay, what are you pissed off? What about me? Listen, this is not gonna work out.
Pre-Oprah.
Pre-Oprah. We were parodying Oprah before Oprah.
We led her to her calling.
Leatherface looks so sad at this point.
And that's Johnson.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can see how much more sort of tentative he is with the saw and everything at that point. Oh.
Ah, this is when
Oh,
I
boy.
fell down on one of those takes, and my feet went right out from under me.
But didn't Nubbin save you?
No, I went right on my butt.
This is the theme of the movie right here.
Who's this? I get it. Are you the saboteur that's fucking up our house? Trying to put me out of business? Thousands of dollars lost. You got that kind of money?
No! It's the DJ, my fave.
That dirty thing told me you boys got her.
Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes.
Guilty.
I love he bangs his head up against the cage here at the end of the sequence, like he just really fucked the whole thing up. Bill does a wonderful job of emoting on this character.
Bubba likes her. Bubba's got a girlfriend.
Bubba's got a girlfriend. Bubba's got a girlfriend. Sorry,
He's like,
babe.
I'm sorry, yeah. He was apologizing with that look.
Cute.
Oh, listen to this.
It's a cock and cunt swindle.
S-E-E-X.
Hey, you had to find out about it, didn't you? Yeah, you just couldn't leave it alone. If you wanted to know about it so bad, why didn't you ask me? You want to know about it? You want to know about it? Ask me. Ask me. It's a swindle. That's all. Mixed
A
up in
sex swindle.
Help me. Help me. Please help me.
Decisions. Well,
That's what he's going for.
I love her. I love her.
All right, Miss Priss, come down.
And I was
Miss
scared he
Priss.
was going to smack me.
Were you really?
I was really afraid because there was a way we rehearsed.
Supposed to finish her. Finish her now. Burn her like a rat. Finish her.
All
Oh,
right.
God,
Like a
remember
rat.
Burn her like a rat. Burn her like a rat.
It's like a little cheer you got going on.
Bill ad-libbed the most priceless stuff, man. He came up with the most amazing things.
I was chopped up.
You were.
Turn traitor for a piece of tail. You got one choice, boy.
Took away the saw.
Sex or
So
the
the
saw.
saw.
Sex is, well, nobody knows.
But the
The
saw.
saw,
The
saw is family.
Wait till Granddad hears about this.
Uh-oh.
I love that.
Take her away. Oh, look, now I get that.
She's in the garbage now.
Yeah. I don't have any of those emotional
You know,
obstacles.
No.
Here's a nice femur.
That's a big bone. Ooh.
Oh boy.
See, Caroline goes out with one shot. LG survives for 20 minutes.
39 hammerheads.
Well, I got knocked out twice.
Yeah. Well, I boned her.
And I was paralyzed with stupefaction.
Now, where's the rat?
That's your big bone.
There's a rat on the table.
Yeah, there's a rat that
They
comes
had
out
the,
of like the little chili,
man,
the little
they
chili
had more
pot.
creepy stuff.
You mean a
The
real
worms were dying and desiccating in front of us on the table.
There's Nubbins. Nubbins has got like probably a
Look at
Dr.
these
Pepper.
spectacular furnishings
Oh, these
and
chairs are
chandeliers.
fantastic.
Oh man!
It looks like some Heinz ketchup. Here it is. I love this.
See, this is the point where I'm supposed to be going crazy.
Well, you're in the right
like
place
a
for it.
I'm starting to
Can
lose
of
my
cheese
mind.
whip.
Are those two candles on the table?
Right?
Of
Nice.
course.
Yes, they
On
are.
a
For
There's beautiful
romantic-
candlelight
Yeah,
all
for
over.
romantic
Made.
settings, yes. And they're just nice, they're only normal looking things on the table. Everything else is...
You're the first. The green onions,
Now,
the
where's
tomatoes.
the rat? The rat's somewhere here, but not.
Is it a real rat?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was a big rat, a big.
Here's Grandpa. He's 137 years old.
He was actually a 19-year-old student.
And then, hey, time, in her time. There's Slim Pickens. There's
there
Slim
he
Pickens.
is on the
There he is.
bomb.
But Grandpa was a Vietnam vet. Kenneth.
We made that song up. Look at that wheelchair, man. I wish I had that.
It's pretty amazing.
How long was the makeup process for Grandpa?
Grandpa was about 9 hours, but we got it down to 7 because Ken let us shave his head too.
Oh, really?
Which is why we did it to Bill as well. I mean,
Well, I got $5,000 to shave my head.
Ah.
But wasn't he 19 years old?
No. He's a Vietnam vet.
Think you
He
could
was,
shave it again
Was
if
he
you want.
old?
We got to pick the actor who played Grandpa, and we picked him. I picked him because he had deep set eyes and was skinny. But he was a victim of Agent Orange in Vietnam and
Yeah.
had sores behind his ears that would never heal.
Oh.
We had to work around that all the time.
Oh, wow.
That's the one and only. He showed us all
Uh-oh, look, he's atoning. He was raised in meat.
Here comes the story.
Here comes the shame.
We're sweating for automation. The electrified cages, the cold steel chutes,
Tragedy what
the
happened to this family.
air-powered head hammers.
The hair-powered head hammers. I'm totally, that's all Ed Neal right there.
You were towed just.
It's a total Ed Neal.
Well, it's Bill. It's interesting to see the part that you get nowadays because of this.
Yeah.
You're always these weird.
Psycho killers.
Well, I owe it all to Ed Neal. Ed Neal really, he's shown the light. He showed the way.
He sort of prepped for you.
Oh, I hear you.
Sort of. No, completely.
It was the shame. The shame.
Well, what's amazing is that your character is very. I mean, you can tell he's definitely related to Ed Neal's character, but it doesn't feel like a repeat. You brought such a different energy and such a different approach to this character that people were really. I remember that when the reviews came out, they absolutely loved you. People were really very complimentary about your performance, and they thought, "Wow, where did this guy come from?"
Oh, there's a rat. There it is.
There, yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Bring her on down, damn it. There it is.
Oh,
There's the rat.
Well, he was a white rat they painted black.
Was it?
Yeah, Carrie was saying that they had to paint him black.
It was a lab rat, no doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably got it from India with the skeletons.
No! Let me go! You gotta let me go! Let me go, please!
You got the throat of asbestos.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
that's amazing.
You worked hard.
Yeah,
on
I
this.
worked
did.
hard.
You're working hard.
I never had to work that hard again.
Uh-oh.
Everything's been a vacation.
Well, once
ever
you do
since.
this, yeah. Once you do
Pretty
something
much
like
have
this,
graduated.
everything else, yeah.
You know what we're getting ready for? Slurpee booty time.
Oh, Slurpee booty time.
And this.
That's a double take.
Oh, look how he's kissing me. He loves me.
Yeah.
Oh, he was so sweet too. And Bill Johnson had the softest hands and the most poetic-looking fingers. He had long,
Uh-oh,
tapered
look,
fingers.
kissing.
That was a kiss.
Yeah, he
Here
was
come the
really
judge.
sweet.
No, no!
Come on, bring the bitch down.
How could you speak after all this? My God, you speak.
There's Nubbins.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
He's
he's scratching
scratching
his
his
head,
head.
too.
He's got his.
It's a shared
He's got his
scratch.
Walkman on. He's got his earphones.
Oh,
Here
another
come the
corporate
judge,
sponsor,
right?
Tabasco.
Right?
Favorite drug.
And there's that ladle. Remember Toby got so mad at me because I kept holding the ladle. Oh, be careful of the splatter. There's another fantastic line.
Why was he getting mad at you?
Because I had the ladle to try to catch the Slurpee booty, and I put the ladle below the level of the bucket so the camera couldn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
And Toby kept saying, "Hold the damn ladle up."
Who's got something to show you here?
Well, on video, I have Toby saying, now, is that the real
The
hammer?
Slurpee booty.
Or the rubber hammer?
And he was
Right.
using booty. We were using the word booty before booty call came
Oh, long
into
before.
common usage. Look at him lick that
Was that in
ladle.
was that in the
Yeah.
script, or did Jim make it up?
Slurpee booty was a
No,
part of the
that
script.
was part of the script.
So Kid Carson.
Yeah.
Kid's great writer.
Yeah.
What's he
Invented
done
booty.
lately? What's he been doing? I'm sure he's hugely successful.
Probably running from the law.
This was so funny. I laughed my ass off.
At this?
I was laughing when we were shooting this because Bill is like right behind me.
Yeah.
And the thing with the
Oh, this
is
is
disturbing.
classic.
this is
Because you hold up the hanger.
Okay,
and he
we
licks it.
begged for this shot. I begged
To get
Toby
those
to go in for
eyes.
his eyes because they were so dead
That is
looking.
so awesome.
and they were so painful to that poor man.
You know,
Those
Tom,
false eyes.
Tom, that is why you are the king.
Thank you.
Oh,
Right there.
Oh, gross.
We also put sores on
Oh,
him,
gosh.
and we put sores on Leatherface, so they were just like disgusting without even.
Right.
That was awesome.
I was laughing my ass off and hoping that it would sound like crying and screaming. Oh, man, the
Rubber
bu-
hammer.
Rubber hammer, but it bounced. It gave such a
Grandpa's so
punch.
happy.
So,
It gave
Ah,
a
there
right.
it is. There
yeah.
Tom Savini, king of splatter, ladies and
Dun, dun,
gentlemen. Look at the makeups.
Oh, and he's renewed.
There's a chop
Oh,
top
boy.
makeup. There's a hammer.
She's going down
Grandpa.
slow.
He's tasted
it is. Leatherface.
And with it. Oh, yes.
Slurpee booty. Here it comes. Whoa.
Whoa! There's some structural damage.
I just love all the bones just fall on the floor.
Right.
That's what all made.
Exactly, bones, teeth.
Now watch Dennis
Bone
jump too.
fragments.
I mean, he did his own stunt, didn't he?
I have no
That's-
idea.
He jumped 25 feet.
No, that
I
was
don't
Jim
think so.
Stevens. Jim Stevens. He was
did not
amazing.
see. I didn't know that because I love music, so that's why I'm singing along. But I didn't know the words to the song. I think somebody had to show me.
What's the song?
Bringing in the Sheaves.
Oh.
See, I didn't know those.
Dennis knew it.
Yeah.
Isn't this like totally out of
It's so
the box?
disembodied.
I know. It's just
It's
comes in and starts
disembodied, like
singing
waves
this.
through the
Yeah.
ether flows.
Well, we don't know where he is. Now we see him.
Well, Dennis is on a religious quest at this point. He's on a mission
Look
for
at that.
God.
Boys, boys, boys.
What the hell's going on here? Got the American way of entering
That's the Lord of the Harvest.
Now we get into it.
Where,
Small
where,
businessman.
where do you knock?
Yeah.
Where do you ring the doorbell? You know, of course you jump in after chopping the beams apart.
There is no right way to enter this place. So
Yeah. See, we're the sissies at Del Mar.
That's
See,
because
we're
he's wearing a
small-
cowboy hat.
Well, I don't care. You hear? Yeah, that's right. It's a dog-eat-dog.
Dog world, and
From where I sit, there just ain't enough damn dogs.
Now, that was the quote on the first page of the script.
Dad
Yeah.
Joyner, a world famous
Yeah.
wildcatter.
But who was it attributed to?
Dad Joyner. He was a world famous wild. He was the biggest wildcatter that Texas ever had. He brought in the King Ranch.
Yeah.
I see.
You know.
I don't care who says it.
I'm the Lord of the
that's
Harvest.
Oh, here we go. Listen to this line.
Who's that? Some new health food bunch?
Is this supposed to be a comedy?
Yeah.
It's
It's a
actually.
black
actually.
comedy.
It's a black
Lord
comedy.
of the Harvest.
Very black comedy.
Uh-oh, here we go. Now this sets him off.
It's like, oh, that's right. I kind of screwed you over, didn't I,
Left,
honey?
like I'm drunk.
I kind of didn't show up when you needed
Yeah.
me. And now you just happen to be there.
Brazos. And now he gets him right in the butt.
Oh,
he
nothing.
takes care of his
Chainsaw
hands.
enema.
Oh,
Grandpa, give Grandpa the hammer. Look at that
he's
break dancing.
twirling around like a dog underneath.
Ah. Run,
Boy,
sister.
I collect my faculties quickly.
Ah, but look. Chop Top says you're not getting out so fast. Look, I can take off after you.
And
There.
the sword fighting.
Yeah, this is
This
awesome.
is simply a takeoff on Douglas Fairbanks Jr. Man, they're just doing it with saws. It's classic. This was incredibly choreographed. They wrote down every point of contact and every moment.
Like I said,
We go here, we go here, we go here. It was like a dance. They worked it out. It was amazing. Jim Stevens, who was the stuntman, looked almost exactly like Dennis in
Yeah.
his much younger days. They were virtually identical.
Well, they were doing shots right on.
Right,
him,
yeah.
Exactly,
You can't
you
tell.
couldn't tell.
You couldn't tell at all.
Ah,
Dan Berenger.
no,
No, that's Dan. That's Dan.
Yeah.
That's Dan.
yeah, that's right.
He's not moving like you, Bill.
No, yeah, there's a.
You're very loose, and Dan was very pumped and very.
Yeah, he did good though.
Well, I think that was the only time he was actually on camera doing
Because
anything.
I wanted to do that part.
Oh
Well,
no, he falls down the shaft at the end.
Oh
Does
yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, that wasn't you, Bill?
I thought that was Bill.
Yep.
This guy was
See, look,
amazing.
he's
He could
winning.
do these jumps, these
Look,
double.
see, Leatherface is winning, and then I think the cook screws him up, or something happens.
He swings too wide, and Dennis goes in. And
Does he actually get killed?
Well, it's a
Leatherface?
It's a little vague because
Grandpa does something. Oh, Grandpa throws a hammer and hits Bubba.
hits Leatherface.
Here it is. Here it is, the capitalistic statement.
How does he?
And the grenade goes off.
Oh.
This Jim was so exhausted.
Oh, he was. He
Yeah.
had.
Took care of my hams.
Took care of my hands.
Burn my beans.
Saved the
Bad
trip
on
to
that
the
one.
hospital. Yep. Burn my beans. That's right.
Looks bad. Sure burned my beans bad on that one.
I mean, he had a tough time getting the lines out, but
Oh, yeah.
but the way they came out was exactly
Yeah.
the way they should have been. I
There's
mean,
no other actor that could have sold those lines like that. I mean, he just.
this was so.
Yeah, see,
this was huge.
and I did that
You
stunt.
did
Oh, you
that.
did?
Yeah.
You definitely did.
But that's not me in that shot. I did that. I did that stunt, but
That's
That's
you.
not you.
That's
No, that
that's
was not you.
Bill.
That was not
No.
Bill. No. and thrust home.
See, look, Dennis is losing here. And
Oh, that's right. He
Grandpa,
takes it.
and Grandpa screws it up.
Thrust
Oh,
home.
man.
Thrust
He gets
home.
him then.
Well, that's another big effect for you. Yeah, you got the.
Yeah, because you know it's a Steve Martin arrow through the head chainsaw. It operated. I didn't build it. Jim Sirkin built it, but it worked on both sides of the stunt guy's body.
Now, when Jim says it's time to shut down the show, I think that was Toby saying that's enough of the chainsaws.
Oh.
Yeah, see, oh man,
So,
beef.
so any sequels
See how
after
it's-
this?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty
See how it's
amazing.
operating
Yeah,
on
that is
both
That's
sides?
amazing.
Yeah. I said Jim Sirkin, but I know it's Sirkin. I don't know what his first
Now
name
he
is.
pulls the next one. Awesome.
Going in for the little kill.
Pulls the next one. Now he's got two.
Yeah, but Leatherface can handle it.
And listen to the music. It's straight out of those kung fu karate movies.
Grandpa's coming
Like a-
in.
That little.
Fuck
Now,
you, Charlie.
now, wasn't this a contrivance to end the movie because the ending was screwed up? That he finds a hand grenade here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just in case, baby. Yeah, there it is.
We never see the explosion. We hear it, and there's a little bit of an as you're coming out.
As
of the
he's coming
manhole.
out of the exactly.
So conceivably,
By
there
hook
could be
and
some
crooked.
survivors. Yeah.
Wait, did he just pull that out of another pouch?
Yeah.
Pull it, and he
I'm
pulls
gonna
the
put a
pin on
grenade
it.
back in his
Yeah.
pouch. I've got one. I mean, a fake one, of course.
Yeah.
And Nubbin ends the whole movie.
Go, 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 girl. Ooh, ow. Now this is Beth.
Okay.
I don't think that that's Beth. I didn't
Right.
do the fight. She was a much more efficient
She's
fighter
a
than me.
good
That's you.
double. Good double, though.
She was a terrific double. Once again, we were almost identical in our body build and
Oh, this is the lamp. That's right.
Ow!
my kick.
Here's that great light. The light gag. In the plate.
Through the plate.
I forgot about that one. Blah, 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 blah.
Look at the way you were kicking your legs, man. It's like Chuck Norris. EXIT.
This is where I almost
Those were the
died.
tiniest little stairs.
Why?
Well, it was the last shot of the day, and they had me running up those stairs
On the
with an
Matterhorn.
explosion behind me.
Oh!
The crazy pyrotechnic guys kept making bigger and bigger explosions because Toby could. This is where Toby couldn't see that explosion.
Uh-huh.
So it had to get bigger and bigger, and I thought I was going to get snuffed because it was the last day of shooting. I figured that would make good publicity.
Yeah.
And we
Actor
came
blown
out into
up.
this bright blue sunlight.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's a beautiful composition for that shot.
And I had that razor. Ah! Toby said, "It hurts, but you like it." Now you're biting my ear inside. But you're a biting. Yeah, you're
And listen, look,
biting.
that's a little drop by there, you know? I mean, you know,
I know.
it's kind of scary.
Sure. But I'm chopping up your legs. That's where John Moya wanted me to like dangle in the air like 40 feet up over twisted
Listen,
metal.
John Moya was like a
The stunt
Marine.
guy.
He was
Yeah.
a tough son of a bitch, man.
Well, he
Face.
was.
He was always yelling, face,
I want-
face, give me your face.
Well, he was doing second unit, and he said, I want you, like, right there. He said, do you want to hang
Well,
like
that is you.
40 feet out off the ground? And I said, no, right there, that shot. That's what he
Yeah.
wanted me to do. And he said, what are you, a pussy? And I said, yeah.
No, he had a way of
I said,
intimidating.
aren't you getting paid for that shit?
He asked me if I was a pussy.
No, this is what
Well,
Danny
that's his
Miller
that's
does.
his MO is, try to go to
Try
your
to get your
manhood or your macho and forget it, pedo.
Amazing stuff.
I like the shot of Bill coming because his plate goes right into the camera.
See, that was tough, and that was not me because I wasn't signing on to do a snuff film with me. With me as
Because they
the
didn't need you
snuffy.
anymore.
I didn't want to be the snuffy.
Oh,
They wanted that plate, man.
Yeah,
It's emblematic.
dead end, girl. Dead end, girl.
This is
Last-
great dialogue, man.
Get in now. Get in, city.
This is all Kit Carson.
Look at my face. Look. Look.
there's the baby ear syringe in your
jeez.
hand. Yeah.
Cut those teeth. Oh man.
It's like death eating a cracker. Huh? Huh?
Would you say death eating a cracker?
Death eating a cracker, yeah.
Did you make that up?
No.
I still had fingernails.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
No, not
hurt
Grandma.
him.
Get away from her! Get away! Yow! Don't touch her! No!
He seems to think Grandma was doing just fine up until that moment.
Grandma dies even though she's already dead. Oh, there she goes.
The head is sinking
I
just a
know.
little bit.
Uh-oh.
You killed her, you hog bitch!
Oh.
Get the saw started.
you can
Get
just-
it
oh, you can just
started.
see-
This is
Oh.
You up.
suspense. Oh, the suspense.
Get that bitch!
Cuts.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
You're having a lot of fun
Oh,
here.
I was having fun.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ah.
And here we go. Great stuff.
that hurt.
Oh, and down the hole,
that
down
hurt.
the chute. What a fall!
He
That
could have
is
been. He could have
phenomenal.
been beheaded right there.
Yeah.
That's
If
right.
he had hit that too, bro.
Oh, it would have been.
That was an awesome stunt. Look at this.
Well, you know what's
You can
the beauty is, they don't show it, do they? This shot used to go down enough to see the traffic going
Traffic
by,
in the
which
background.
was perfect.
You can see I-35
Yeah,
right
which
behind
was
it.
perfect.
Exactly.
They should have hit
Now
the
wait a
traffic.
minute. Isn't that where Toby fired you?
When the first time we tried to shoot that shot,
Yeah, look, Ronnie
it was
Yakov.
it was
there he
only
is.
like 2 weeks into the production, and he wanted me to get there do the chainsaw dance, and I'd never held a running chainsaw in my life. I was afraid of heights. This was not going to happen. But I said, gee, I had shot a whole day. It was a second unit thing, but he was there. I said, let me try it a different time. He goes,
Kirk Sisko.
Kirk Sisko, yes, played the detective. Anyway, I said, I just don't feel comfortable doing it. He goes, then get in the fucking truck and go home. Go the fuck home.
Go back to Dallas, he said. Right?
And go back to Dallas. And I
thought you were from Houston.
I was a little freaked out. No.
Dallas?
Well,
Fuck
Houston,
you.
Dallas, Austin, who cares? It's all Texas. Anyway, I go back to the hotel. I call my agent. I say, I think I'm fired. I stay up until midnight waiting for a call back, some confirmation, nothing. The next morning I go to work. Perfectly normal work day.
As if nothing happened.
As if absolutely nothing happened.
Strange things happen.
Now, Michael,
Yeah.
they were telling me that when Canon's logo comes up here, that there's an artificial hand that does this. You are going to put that in the new version, aren't
Let's
you?
see if the stinger's on here. Let's see if it's on the tape.
It was a troubled production.
We're waiting for the sting.
Yeah.
Well, again, that last scene the camera would pan down when Stretch was doing her chainsaw dance, and you could see traffic going by.
Yeah.
Which actually made it scarier and more vivid and cool.
This was
I
happening
thought.
among normal
Right
life.
there, yeah,
going
right by the
on,
highway.
Yeah, that this is happening, a few,
I thought
few
it was
yards
very
off the road.
comic. I thought it was hysterical.
Well, why did they cut that out? Somehow they decided,
It's
no,
the-
we can't have traffic.
Well, it's the framing. On the letterbox
Yeah.
version, it's beneath the bar, so you can't see it.
There you go.
So look at that. Shame on you. Well, I don't know about White Knight, but Goo Goo Muck. I chose that.
The Goo Goo
Yeah,
Mug.
because Kit wanted to use Green Door, and I said, no, man, Goo Goo Muck.
Cramps.
So I'm a big Cramps guy.
Love the cramps.
Life is hard, over the
So see,
shoulder.
our movie did have Denny Elfman.
Yeah, the,
You know.
no one lives
Oingo
forever.
Boingo,
Haunted.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Concrete Blonde at Haunted Head, right? Good to be bad. There it is. Look at
Miracle
Steve
Inspiration by Kit
Dick
Carson.
Yeah, Kit Carson.
I love Strange Things Happen. It's a great closing song.
Yeah.
Stuart Copeland of the
IRS Records. And who is getting thanked here? City of Bastrop and,
and
Belton.
Shiner Beer.
There it is. Artesia Waters.
Big Red.
Big Red and Shiner
Oh,
Beer.
they brought that artesian water, which I could not stomach.
And you know what? It's so funny because obviously not one chainsaw manufacturer. Like, nope. McCullough? Nope.
Well, I guess we should say our goodbyes and thank you all
Goodbye.
for coming out
A
for
pleasure.
this. I'm sure everyone hopefully enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun.
It was huge, big fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Fellas,
And you know what they say? Dog will hunt.